Hey guys, what time 6? We're back watching Naruto. This is episode 24. If you enjoy our videos, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and remember to subscribe for future uploads. You can also check out our Patreon page where you can get early access and the full uncut reactions up to 6 episodes ahead. Link is going to be down below. Help support the channel by checking that out, and let's get started right away.
There will be no combat between candidates, no attacking each other without the permission of your proctor, and even then, the use of fatal force is strictly prohibited.
Oh, okay.
Anyone who even thinks of messing with me will be disqualified immediately. Got it?
No fatal force? That's no fun.
I came to kill.
Hand over your paperwork. In return, you'll each be given a number. This number determines where you will sit. We'll start the written test once you're all seated.
Wanted to say good luck and everything.
Thanks.
See, that's a gem, Naruto.
Weird. Even when she's there, it's like she's not there.
Naruto's so...
There are a few rules you need to be aware of. And I won't answer any questions. So you better pay attention the first time around.
I had a professor like this.
The written part of the exam is conducted on a point reduction system. Contrary to what some of you may be used to, you all begin the test with a perfect score of 10 points. 1 point will be deducted for each answer you get wrong.
Oh.
So if you miss 3, your final score will be 7.
And if I miss 10, my final score will be 0.
What if you do none of them?
Rule number 2.
And then you stay at 10.
Teams will pass or fail based on the total scores of all 3 members.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow.
Naruto's gonna... Oh no.
What? Wait a second!
Yeah, that's not
You're
fair.
saying we all get scored as a team?
Silence!
Yeah, watch your mouth.
I have my reasons. So shut up and listen.
Yeah, Sakura, shut up.
Are there to watch you carefully for any signs of cheating. And for every incident they spot, they will subtract 2 points from the culprit's score.
So you can cheat, but if you get caught.
And if they catch you 5 times, you'll be dismissed before the tests are even scored. If you want to be considered shinobi, then show us what exceptional shinobi you can be.
Alright.
So even if Naruto gets a 0, if we do well enough, we should survive this.
That's
One
crazy.
more thing. If any candidate should get a 0 and fail the test, then the entire team fails.
What?
Wow.
Okay, this is just anti-Naruto.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill me!
This guy knows he's gonna...
It makes
The
sense.
final question won't be given out until 15 minutes before the end of the testing period.
What?
You'll have 1 hour total.
Come on, he can get 1.
Okay, focus.
Just get 1.
Focus. This is where you
What kind of questions are even on this test?
Just don't blow it, Naruto. Get at least one of them right.
Yeah.
Number 1. Oh, I see. I've got to decipher a code. Okay. Okay, forget that one. What's next?
Line B in the diagram indicates the trajectory of a shuriken thrown at enemy C by Ninja A seated atop a tree 7 meters tall. The farthest possible range of the shuriken and explain how you arrived at your answer.
Damn!
Problems based on principles of uncertainty and requiring complex mechanical energy analysis. Incredibly advanced stuff. Forget
Physics,
it.
yeah.
Naruto doesn't have a hope in hell.
Okay, skip that one. Next.
That's me. I relate.
Each problem's more difficult than the one
This
before.
was me in a physiology class.
Facts. You know when you skip it and go to the wait till the end?
I was always the first one out of the class. Because none of the answers.
Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. There's only one thing to do. I'll just have to cheat and not get caught.
Yes!
Idiot.
It's strange. They make more of a fuss about cheating than they do
Wait.
about the test itself. These sentinels, watching our every move, trying to catch one. Somebody just got nailed. That's another thing. Why only a 2-point deduction?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask.
Ordinarily, if someone's caught cheating even once, that's grounds for dismissal right
Yeah.
there.
Maybe you're meant to cheat.
Enough, too.
Anyone fool enough to let himself be caught cheating by the Sentinels doesn't deserve to be here. Show us what exceptional shinobi you can be.
Oh,
you can't get caught.
can't get caught cheating.
Pull some illusion?
They want him to cheat.
The real aim is not to test our knowledge, but our ability to gather information. These incredibly difficult questions, the fact that only 2 points are deducted for each incident of cheating. Very clever. A ninja must see through deception. He's not actually forbidding us from cheating, he's expecting us to. He's daring us to try and cheat and not get caught.
Pull a sexy jutsu, yo.
Yeah.
I wonder how many of the others have realized that's what this test is all about. So if the real test here is finding a way to steal the answers without getting caught, the next question is to figure out who's got all the answers.
Right?
Yeah.
From who? If
At least one person.
Oh shit.
Boy. Yeah, that'll do it.
Now that's a good doggo.
Okay. Now for number 4.
So he's the only one that speaks dog? Bro, that's brilliant.
Vibrations.
Oh, you guys are using your own power.
Yo!
The duration and the frequency of the strokes.
What?
Yes, I see.
This guy's
Bro, he's
crazy.
from the
Eh?
village hidden in the sound.
Oh, did someone make a fly? Oh shit,
that's genius.
That's pretty sick.
Show me.
How? Oh,
but you could create stuff, right? Jutsus.
Lee, when you can see it, adjust your head.
What the fuck?
Okay, this one seems easy to catch, but
If I don't get any of these right, I'm sunk, and I take them down with me. Either way, I'm dead meat.
Naruto.
Huh?
I could show you my test.
bro, she'll do anything for him.
Wow.
She'd let me look
She's a
at her
wifey.
test. Why would she want to do that?
Wait.
Unless, of course, it's some
On
kind
cue.
of trick.
no, dude.
I bet that's... No.
Bitch, you didn't see the blush?
No way. Hinata's not like that.
This guy's in shambles.
Did you trick...
Why? Well, just because. Well, you see,
What?
it's because I don't want you to have to leave. Well,
The music.
it'd be nice
It's so epic right now.
to stay together. I mean, the 9 of us, being rookies and all.
That makes sense, I suppose. I thought you were trying to pull a fast one there.
Dude, you're gonna get caught. He's the first out of here. 2 points. Boom! Oh.
Whoa! How did they know? I hadn't even done anything yet.
What the?
Oh, he caught
What
it.
was that all about?
You just failed the test.
What?
Oh shit.
It can't be.
Wait.
You and your teammates will leave the room immediately.
That means he's. Wow, everyone's done.
Oh, they're gonna kick his ass as soon as they leave the
There's
doors.
some basic looking dudes too.
Number 27 and 43 fail.
Damn!
Not fair! I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything! No! No way! Who says I cheated 5 times? Where's your proof? How can you keep track of all of us? You got the wrong guy! How do you know I wasn't just...
Yo!
Damn!
Sorry, pal.
We were chosen for this duty because we don't make mistakes like that. You can't even blink without us seeing it.
A lot of people are doing stuff.
Right?
I appreciate it, but no.
Huh?
Hey, I'm an ace ninja. I don't need to cheat to pass this.
Are you sure?
She's talking shit.
Is he talking shit too?
Yeah. Besides, if I got caught or anything, I wouldn't want you getting into trouble.
This doesn't count.
He cares.
Bro, the
Ah!
Yes, you're right. Stupid idea.
Talking to each other would count as cheating.
Yeah, this is like a whole conversation
I
going
guess
on.
if you're not talking about the test, it's okay.
When the heck did I get so noble?
As Elijah.
I was just gonna.
Oh! Test montage.
He has some fingers.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Yo!
Oh, that's fucking sick.
He pulled out the Sharingan.
And he's just copying the movements. He doesn't even know where he is.
This guy.
Bro, I made a joke earlier that like we would have intense action scenes with writing.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
It's like
what we
that
got.
no.
I don't hit just anyone with my mind transfer jutsu.
Mind transfer.
Whoa.
Way to go! Putting that brainiac to work for us.
That means she could get her eliminated.
Your soul forbid, even if it is a little.
What?
cramped in here.
Yo, that's crazy.
Numbers 33 and 9 fail.
That's the 13th team to be dismissed.
They don't even tell you when they catch, like...
Yeah.
Well, this
Yeah,
guy's
they should
serious.
tell you like the first strike,
Nah,
right?
they shouldn't.
They shouldn't.
Whoa.
Vizier.
The Vizier.
This guy knows.
Well, damn, something in my eye.
This is pretty big.
No, but they can't link it back to him.
You gotta use the can. Sorry.
Oh, that's me.
We go with you to make sure you're not up to anything.
Damn.
That's perfectly understandable. Security's pretty tight around here. But these sentinels aren't quite as eagle-eyed as everybody thinks. After all, they haven't even noticed that there's one more sentinel than there used to be. Right, Crow?
Oh.
Oh.
What the hell?
In 5 minutes, they'll give out the 10th question. So that's what it comes down to. Everything's riding on that.
Wow.
Believe it!
Believe it.
No,
Wait, what? Okay, thanks for watching the reaction portion of the video. Make sure to stay tuned for the discussion. If there's any part of the episode that we weren't able to keep in the YouTube edit, click the link down below for the full uncut reaction over on Patreon, and let's discuss now. So,
We have finally begun the Chunin exams.
with the written exam.
At long last, yeah.
So, favorite moment for me. I think it has to be just all the creative ways we saw people cheating. And what I liked most about it was not just the ways they're cheating, but we don't know which ones were working. Because
Very true.
it's not like they call you like, oh, strike one, strike two. They don't do that. So they could have been doing all this cool stuff and just thought to themselves, oh, it's working.
Yeah.
But we don't know. So I like that. Least favorite, nothing with the plot or anything, just that we have to wait for the next episode.
Mhm. My favorite scene was just, figuring out what the real test was, and that was gathering information, right? So, which leads me to think, like, those guys that got kicked out, were they not doing anything? Like, they're just sitting there, like, fucking lost, and, like, because they're supposed to cheat, right?
Because Naruto was too.
Yeah, Naruto's a special one.
So I don't think it's that.
Yeah.
I think they just
Mhm.
bungled it while cheating.
Yeah. Least favorite, I actually don't have one. That was a fucking sick episode.
Nah, man, that shit. Like, that exam is probably, like, the most intense exam of all time. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
Insane. Just overall, the episode was really fun, man. This show
for
is
sure.
very enjoyable. Like, I don't know how it's supposed to
It finally got enjoyable.
Okay, let's
like,
see.
this season.
Let me see if I have a favorite cheating method. Oh, the sound.
The sound was fucking funny.
That was
The frequency,
crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Bro, they were all crazy. The fly.
We'll get back to this. We'll get back to this
Yeah.
because I want to talk more about it.
Kyle?
Oh yeah, I mean this is one of the best episodes we've gotten so far. I mean, yeah, it's just really entertaining. I think that my favorite part of the episode is obviously the showcase of the different jutsus, and the reason why is because you can be shown, like, let's say 10 different characters, right? And even if you get all their names, it's unlikely that around the first time, like through the first introduction, that you'll actually be able to remember them. However, if you get 10 characters and you can see what they can do, you'll remember what they can do, at the very least, for the most part.
Yeah.
Right? So, I think to introduce them from, like, a prowess perspective instead of, like, a name perspective is really smart, and I think it'll allow for us as the viewer to be able to recognize them, like, more often when we see them more in the upcoming episodes. As for a least favorite, honestly, yeah, I guess it's just the fact that they split it into at least 2 episodes. Yeah, it's a great episode. I mean, it's really entertaining.
So, let's just start with that. So, favorite cheating method.
Yeah.
As cool and OP as the sound one was, the reason I didn't like it is because he was judging based off duration and, like, how hard it was, or, like, whatever, right?
The length of the
The
stroke.
length of the
Precision
stroke.
must be perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Nah.
that could work for, like, numbers, alphabets, all this stuff. But without a vector, if you have to do any drawing in this diagram section, then how do you decipher that?
Bro, that's things that we don't know, bro.
Because like if there's a duration for like 2 seconds, how do you know the 2 seconds is just a straight line, a curved line?
That's the thing.
And then that's just me.
You're not from the music village, bro.
I'm not.
You can't, you know?
I'm not. And that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
This guy's lacking the nuances.
Yeah.
It's the
But it's not that it's a bad thing. It's just like it's a little.
It's a little much.
It's the positioning
it is
of
a
the
little much.
pencil and the angle,
For me,
you know?
yeah. Because it wasn't just straight like words and numbers.
Yeah, like how can you tell which direction he's going and stuff? Like there's.
Yeah.
I mean, the visual aid was great because you could like, okay, so he's detecting the wave, and then from the wave you can interpret it. Like, okay, but no, you're right.
Yeah, if you
It's a
could
bit much.
sense the sound, like the fucking the waves of the sound changing based on the pencil moving and hitting the sound,
Yeah.
then it's like okay, but this is just me getting technical. It doesn't matter.
I mean that eyeball thing too. Like, how are they not seeing this?
Oh no, he actually how are they not seeing it? That's a good question, but how it works is explained well. I think
that's
they
fine.
explained everyone else's
I get
jutsus
that.
except for that
But
one.
it's just that, okay, if it's something like the fly makes sense. There's a fly. Like, how is that cheating, right? But there's a fucking floating eyeball.
Yeah, but how do you know it's his?
No, that's true. That's
Okay,
true.
all right.
No,
So
that's
okay, so they have to prove that
Yeah.
this kid is cheating. So
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That
Okay,
makes sense.
That's fine.
And even like just doing a jutsu symbol, that's not enough because you don't know what they're doing
Yeah.
until you see it.
Right.
I could just be sitting like this. Who cares? Like, you know.
Also, the one with the mirror, when she was doing this.
I think that was a bit much.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
puppet stuff. I mean,
I
that
did
was
not see
kind of
that.
blatant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you think that would get caught.
Yeah.
And this might sound basic, but I think the best one was actually Sasuke's. Because he pulled out the fucking Sharingan.
The Sharingan.
And not just that, he anticipated the movements of the pencil. Like, bro.
That's like some of the most like big brain usages
Yeah.
of the Sharingan.
And that's like the exact opposite of what I was saying about the sound thing. Like he's seeing where it's going, you know?
Yeah.
So you could like actually point that out. So
mirroring his pencil. That's
yeah, I
great.
actually like the Sasuke one the best. Even if it's like, oh, it's one of our main characters, so it's basic, but
Yeah.
whatever.
My only problem with the whole exam, and I forgot about this, but this was an issue that I had the first time around too, is the only way for even a single student, a singular student to pass is if there's a singular other student who is smarter than the expectation. So there has to be a Sakura. Because like when Sakura was talking very quickly, she gave us like a quick statistical analysis of the intelligence level of everyone there. And she said that for the most part, most of those people would be unable to answer those questions. And the only reason why she was able to was because she went above and beyond what was expected. So
Okay.
in order for the whole to survive, there had to be a few that went above and beyond from the get-go. Like for the cheating system to even work from the get-go. Which is why I feel like for this to be a little bit more realistic, there should have been, at the very least, a singular plant. Like just one person who knows what the test answers are going to be. That way it's guaranteed that everyone has a level playing field to cheat with. Because if there's no one with the right answers, then you're just cheating for the wrong ones. And then everyone fails.
But
matter
wait,
what.
no, like it's like I don't know if I misunderstood it, but the purpose is not actually to cheat. It is to do the exam, but if you're gonna cheat, you have to be resourceful, right? That's what it is.
Well, yeah,
So it's like you could just not cheat and get 10 out of 10, right?
Yeah, no, I don't know, man.
yeah.
I don't think it's about the answers. I think it's about using.
No, I think it's about both.
I think it's about
You could do
using-
either, right?
No, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Because all the answers are wrong.
But
100%.
no, but just to go off of that point,
Yeah.
when Sakura said, "Oh, half these people were," how the fuck would she know? Because she just got introduced to them last episode by some other guy who has flashcards.
Yeah, she's leveraging her own intelligence against
I think she's
everyone else's.
delusional.
Well,
She
that's
is
totally
delusional.
fair.
She's delusional.
That's
She's
totally
delusional.
fair.
And like I could buy it for like, okay, she's doing the exposition for the audience, because she's telling us most of these guys wouldn't
You
know.
look like a crackhead. You know that, right?
What? What happened?
This guy's just sniffing his arms. He looks like a crackhead.
Bro, the fucking
Doing
perfume
that.
Okay,
smells
for
so
the
good.
viewers,
Yeah, for the
He's wearing a
viewers, like,
fragrance.
Yeah.
I had some perfume. It smells fucking amazing.
He has some chemical
Sorry.
substance issues.
I don't know what the fuck you saying.
I did it. Now that I noticed, I did it like 10 times.
Yeah.
I was sitting here just like, bro, like
And
literally.
you just talked about Marlene. The fucking album.
No, dead ass. I was like a chimp. I was just like this, like for like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
like,
All right. What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, No, we're not cutting that out. You fucking cokehead.
Fuck.
But in order to contrast that though, Aqeel, they actually show Sasuke's POV.
Okay.
And he says, "I can't answer a single question." So that's when he understands the true nature of the exam.
Right.
Because him and Naruto are theoretically in the same boat from an intellectual perspective.
They all are.
maybe-
They all are.
Well, I don't think you can say that.
Maybe Sakura, but I think 90% of them don't know what the fuck's going on.
I think maybe they could have just shown a little more randoms, like, or not even randoms, like the characters we were introduced to not getting it.
So, bro,
before they started cheating.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Or like even like just a 2-second scene, like, oh, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You know?
But anyways, my point is this though. There's 2 conditions to pass the test. One of them is to know the answers and answer it. The second one is to profit from that person. That being said, with that statement in mind, if you don't have a person who's smart enough to answer it, you will not have anyone to cheat off of to answer to pass the test. You know what I mean? So you have to have at least one person who's able to answer all the questions with intelligence alone, without resorting to any
Yeah,
scams.
I get what you're saying.
Even though the scams are technically the true objective of the exam, which is why it's like
cheating.
It's not. It's almost as if it wasn't thought through all the way. That's all I'm saying. Because again, if you don't have any Sakuras or any geniuses allegedly, no one can pass.
Yeah, maybe if
But it's not
like,
about the answer though.
That's-
it's about
that's the point I'm
the
making.
way they get their information.
But
That's
the
the
point
true
I'm making.
test.
No, it's still
not the
about
answer on the paper.
Bro, it's still about the answer because they could do their cheating. If the answer is wrong, you still fail.
Exactly.
It is about the answer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
You're just ignoring the half. It's both.
It's both.
But I think they realize that not everyone is on the same level of intelligence. So they want to see that side of how are you able to compensate for your intelligence.
That's why what Kyle was saying is valid.
Yeah.
If there was a test person, like maybe there was someone there, didn't have a number on their desk. And it's like, okay, this is weird. Why doesn't he have a number? And then it's like, okay, this is the fucking smart one. This is who we're supposed to cheat off of.
Exactly. Like, let
know?
me give it to you this way. Imagine if every single student there was Sasuke. Sasuke's pretty impressive. You know, we've come to respect him and his capabilities. If it was all Sasuke's, everyone fails because Sasuke does not know the answers. He knows how to cheat, but he doesn't know how.
And not just that, if the test is actually about cheating, then you have to intentionally make it hard so that no one can, like, probability-wise, that no one can get it.
Exactly.
And if that's the case, who are they going to cheat off of?
You need one plant, one person who is there on purpose who already knows the answer.
So hang on, bro.
That's
That would
the
mean
thing.
that would mean that Naruto's team is gonna win, because Sakura has all the answers and nobody else doesn't.
No, she was just saying
Right.
probability-wise, she's one of the few that would know.
Yeah.
Right.
So if she gets it all right and everyone else is just cheating off of someone else that's getting everything wrong, so they're all gonna get it wrong except Naruto's team.
No, we've seen a few people. Well, actually, we
Because
don't know.
she's not cheating off of anyone, is she? Like,
Okay,
she's
no,
just
that's
doing her
true.
own
Okay,
thing.
that's true.
Yeah.
She could be the plan. For the sake of
That's
argument.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like maybe they knew, okay, Sakura's coming. Let's do it to her intelligence level.
Yeah, maybe Kakashi caught on ahead of time. Like, oh, okay. With this in mind, with her in mind, let's design this test. It's possible.
Don't say, oh, we're just making, we're just
We're
saying
theorizing,
shit.
yeah.
That's not. I don't think that's the case at all. But I don't know what I was gonna say. You guys didn't give your favorite cheating ways.
Yo, mine. It had to be the fucking music one.
The music one
It's
was
just very impressive.
crazy.
Very impressive. He's like a cat,
That
you know.
is-
He just hears everything. It's crazy. But everything else is kind of too much. Like the
You
eyeball.
know that taking over the body? That one.
That is
That's
so
a
OP.
crazy-
But that's too OP.
It is
though.
OP, but hold on.
Yeah.
It's OP until
a
you
violation.
pay attention to her what her actual body's doing in the meantime. As soon as
it-
she went to the other, and when she the other body, her regular body just passed out,
Oh, she didn't get caught.
which means she's vulnerable.
No, you
No,
can't
like
prove
thinking
what
about it
she's
from like a
doing.
power perspective, right? Like her physical body's vulnerable so long as she's taking on someone else.
Yeah. That's
You know what I mean? So-
honestly, I kind of like that.
So you kind of need to have like a team
Okay,
in
that's
order
fair.
to make it effective. So
But
it's not
here
like
it
it's
works
super OP.
because I've done that before, where I would like
Go into another
take
person's body.
take a nap in the middle of exam,
What?
or like just do this, you know?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
all the
Oh,
time.
And wait, you just wake up with all
All the
answers.
time.
Like, oh my god. That's
Just
crazy.
Take a quick nap, you know. Okay, well, do you guys have any?
Should we should we share the cheating?
Yeah,
Oh
methods?
my god, I have so
Cheating
many.
methods?
like interesting cheating methods you've used?
So many. I've
No.
gotten caught on each and every single one of them.
So they're not.
You got caught?
Well, I never got caught for one. But
Okay,
then
what
I
was that?
So this is a test, and then I just literally wrote all the papers, and I had that shit like folded in a way where like if I open my shirt up, I'm gonna see it like this, and it was like in my like boxers, bro. And I was just like this, and I was just like that, like looking at that shit and just writing it, and then yeah, so I ended up going using to the washroom, blowing that shit out right before the exam ended, and just passing that shit, bro. So yeah. And then another one I wrote all the answers in one of those erasers with the covers on, but then I swear my teacher knew, bro.
Okay, the eraser one, I've used that before.
You done it, right?
Eraser. Dude, the thing is, in
Bro.
college, I could not cheat because first,
They changed the seats. What the
that
seats?
and the people next to you, they don't have the same.
That's what I
exam.
mean, yeah,
They
they changed
changed
it, yeah.
the fucking, so you can't cheat off of them.
Yes,
also,
you can.
You can.
Yes, you can.
You coding. It's fucking all coding. Like you can't cheat off of them because
Yeah,
it's a
so-
different question.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
college, we didn't have any creative
Yeah.
ways.
Yeah.
It was just basically, look off the other person's paper. But
Yeah.
because there was like 4 or 5 different versions of a exam, and what you had to do was somehow maneuver the classroom and find out, like, what's the pattern? Is it like A, B, C, or is it like green exams here, purple exams here?
It's the color.
Yeah. Bro,
And then once you do that, then
yeah.
you just hope that your friend has
Yeah,
the
exactly.
same color.
I'm not gonna lie, college, I've never cheated once. Like, cause
You
bro,
couldn't,
just, you
yeah.
can't. You just fail.
You can.
You just inevitably
Okay,
fail.
let's
How?
see. This
Okay,
guy keeps
genius.
saying, yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna say this.
Yeah.
Let's say you wanted to cheat in college, specifically the college that you guys went to. As soon as you had the first exam with the first prof, you would have theoretically, right, test A, B, and C. Okay? If you had 3 different copies, if you knew 3 people or 2 other people that had, let's say you had copy A, you knew someone who had copy B and C, at the end of the test, you would take copy A and you would reference the order of the questions to B and C. And you would take that order, and then on the next exam, you would know that where the questions for question A would be on B and C. So if you wanted to, you could have one of those calculators where you can slide the calculator in and out. You would have 3 post-its because every test had the same amount of questions for the most part, which is 30. You would have A, B, and C for the post-its. You would have 30 for each one. All you have to do is answer one of the exams, and then you just cross-reference the answers from the first one onto B and C.
You're done?
Yo, you're doing
wait,
all
wait.
this work. You might as well study.
No.
What is all this mental
You're talking
gymnastics
about
I should do?
multiple choice questions, right?
Yeah.
Bro, our tests were coding. There's no multiple choice.
Okay, but for the most part, it's done through a Scantron. For everyone
What?
else, for the most part, it's multiple choice.
Yeah, I'm sure I had a
Bro,
few,
for
but
exams?
most of them were coding.
If you have to
You're in the
memorize,
exception here.
No,
if you have to
you did it
memorize
too.
shit, you might as well study.
Yeah, man, that's too much.
The point of cheating is that you don't have to use your mental brain.
Bro, that's a complicated
All I'm
fucking
saying,
thing.
there's smarter ways to
Right,
cheat.
yeah.
I
that
wouldn't
work.
call that smart.
And in high
Smart would
school,
be
though,
studying.
high school
You
was
just
a
have to
field
study
day,
for the
bro.
first
That
test. After you study for the first one, you just need one person to do the rest. Like you just need a Sakura, and then boom, everyone else passes.
Oh, you know what the best?
This guy pulled out a textbook to show us how not to read a textbook.
You know
Exactly.
you know when the best time was to cheat was, bro, and to get any kind of fucking degree was during the pandemic. Because then they
Oh,
had
for sure,
they
yeah.
had open book exams all online on the computer, bro.
Well, that's not cheating if it's open book.
Yeah, what?
Well, no, sorry, not open book, but like
It is open
you can
book.
have an
If it's open book, that
You can
means
have
good
a-
luck finding the answers. That's what that means.
You can have an open book, is what I'm saying.
It means
outside.
majority of your time is just like looking
I've,
through.
I've had exams where it was like open book, open Google, open everything, and the answer was still like the questions were
then
still
it's-
difficult.
It's not something you're gonna
Yeah.
find in the
Yeah.
in the material.
Like I'll solve this code. Like good luck finding that. on Google.
You'll figure out how to solve it, but
Yeah.
not what the answer
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
But did everyone give their moments?
Bro,
Yeah,
I
we did.
remember in high school we had an organization of just cheaters, bro.
Organization.
We had one smart guy, and we're just like, yo, bro,
I remember.
we would just look at the guy and be
Yeah,
like, yo,
that's
you better give me that shit, and he'd be like
Okay,
that.
wait, AJ, has anyone ever cheated from you?
once.
Really?
Yeah.
They got the right answer?
No,
Bro, I'm actually a genius when it comes to like fitness and like muscles
Oh,
and shit.
okay, yeah.
Except anatomy, bro. Anatomy I fucked up on.
Anatomy was my best class.
He aced
Bro,
that shit.
I fucking
He was in my
killed that
class.
So you
class.
don't know the names.
No,
so what do you know?
Physiology.
So what do you
Physiology
know?
was the
Physiology,
worst.
bro. I fucking destroyed that shit. Like people want to cheat off of me, you know.
Damn.
At one point.
I hated
But-
physiology, fucking ATPs and all that. Ah,
Yeah.
gives me nightmares.
Interesting,
still.
man. Goes on in your body, you know.
No, it is interesting, but the fucking mechanisms and
Creatine kinase. Or kinase.
You don't even know. Spell
How do you
it.
pronounce it? I don't know. Kinase?
Yeah, you don't know. Shut the
Creatine
fuck
kinase,
up.
bro? Or kinase? Kinase?
Kinese?
It's been a while. It's okay.
Kinase? This is all you, bro.
Bro, you failed the Burger King exam. Shut up.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh, dude, the
that's
exams
hilarious.
were crazy.
The Burger King exams?
Yeah.
Bro, those are crazy.
I had to do one for when I was becoming a manager.
Yeah?
And then, bro, the whole thing was a cheat.
Yeah.
The other manager just came in, gave me all the answers.
Bro,
Yeah.
for me, because they didn't want me to like waste time, they did it for me. They're like, oh,
Wow.
let you go.
I did other people's.
Alright guys, thanks for watching our reaction for Naruto. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and comment down below your thoughts. We'll see you in the next episode. Peace.